10 seasons. We're already at the finale.
We're not leaving San Antonio County. You hear me? Let's go.
MP.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do.
And there were a few sharp-looking guys getting off the Pelican. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. EJ out there with Jones, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And it's good for two.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Dean. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game, getting the ball to a ready shooter.
Out to the right wing. Williamson, the pass to DJ. And the layup falls. DJ's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Steve from Valanciunas.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the three from DJ. Here's Wembanyama. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the foul called on DJ. San Antonio trailing here. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Pokuševski. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Warriors was phenomenal. He finished with 64 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Branham can't get it to go. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Here's Sohan. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Branham. Drains it from beyond the arc. Branham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For the three. And another three for New Orleans.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now Johnson. After the missed 3 from DJ. Dean passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans leading by 10. Pass to DJ. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Johnson. 23 points his last outing. The pass to Dean. Launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the missed 3 from DJ.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Gordon. Brandon Ingram comes in for Zion Williamson. And Jones subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Here's DJ, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Mission incomplete. His 5th miss in 14 tries. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Baldwin, who's checked in for Trey Murphy. Pass to Sohan. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Pelicans leading by 10. DJ way outside. Rebound by Nurkic.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, Nurkic after the missed 3 from DJ. Sohan. San Antonio again missing. Pass to DJ. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. DJ's got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Passes it to Vassell. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Nice work and close from Vassell, paying the defense no mind.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's DJ missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Nice move. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Vassell from outside off the mark. And so it's New Orleans sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
They can't stop anything down low. Playing soft. S-O-F capital T. Softer than Egyptian cotton, softer than a bag of marshmallows. S-O-F capital T.
Big fella, that is. And let's take a look. That is more than enough of a...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's DJ in at the 5. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
There's the triple. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket from Dean.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's DJ. It's deflected. And even 3-on-3 break. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Stolen away. One-on-one here. Here's Dean. And he converts the layup. He's got 10.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Spins. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's DJ. And he uses the glass on the layup. DJ's got 4 points this quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside. Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Johnson.
Just a solid shooter from outside. Johnson really able to stretch the floor.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Dean passes to Vassell. Lets it go with a 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. This one for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Spurs trail by 13. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Some changes for New Orleans. Gordon's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And Daniels subbed in for Jones. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio making... Here's Branham to the middle. Here's Sohan.
That's the power game they want to see from Sohan, getting assertive near the bucket.
The Pelicans trail. They've got Pokuševski, and it's Sohan in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's blocked by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it.
Getting some serious airtime. Trey Murphy III goes up to put it down.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Sohan. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
What a pass from Williamson. I like seeing him involve his teammates like this.
They double team Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's DJ. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Pelicans making a switch here. Baylor's checked in.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Spurs trail by 4. Down low. Here's Wesley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
DJ with it. From the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wembanyama, no good. Pelicans leading by 5. Now here's DJ. Pass to Daniels. And here is DJ. Shot from free throw range. Hits it again. Wow.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. Sohan buries the long-range jumper.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Some changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Baylor. Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Herbert Jones in for Daniels. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Dean. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
Here's DJ. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4. To the left wing. Spurs passing it around. Here's Dean. Williamson with the block.
Great defense from Zion. I like when he uses his athleticism on this end.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And stolen by DJ. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. And that one's good. Ingram. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's DJ. No good with the triple. And the Spurs with possession. 8-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's good, 2 points.
Nice setup that time by Keldon Johnson. This offense is so effective when he's keeping others involved.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Number 90.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. You worry about executing the next play. The defender was pretty much helpless right there. His man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
A high second-round pick. Herb Jones has done a nice job turning himself into a rotational piece.
Here's Dean. And it's off from 3-point range. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
You know, I love that Brandon Ingram continues to grow his game. We've seen him get better at moving the ball, which only makes him more versatile on the floor.
So New Orleans wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it. Get this win.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Hi, everyone. The NBA season still young, but we have excitement in the air for this year's in-season tournament. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's DJ in at the point.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Stolen. Now the Pelicans in transition. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Vassell outside. Here's the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots. And Vassell has a natural rhythm on them, too.
Here's DJ. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And it's good for 2.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Here's DJ. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. DJ's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Wembanyama. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pass to DJ. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes. And it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Now here's Vassell. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's DJ. Rebounded by Nurkic.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
Well, Nurkic with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And again, New Orleans, no good.
And his touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Out to the wing. Misses the three. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 so far. Vassell, right side. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's DJ. Give him 8. Here's Williamson. And he lays it up and in.
And that's the progression of Zion. Shooting with trouble around, no problem.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Here's DJ. Rebounded by Nurkic. On offense, here is San Antonio. A big stretch here going. 10-2 to the left side wing. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. There's the triple.
One way to get more minutes is to play great defense. All coaches will tell you that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs leading by 7. Ball here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. The Pelicans, #1.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Pass to Sohan. Goes up at the elbow, and the jumper is on the mark.
He just takes advantage of...
I'm finna get ready to blow them out, man.
Very few players playing today.
I'm really getting into the thick of my D.
Wembanyama out there with Yusuf Nurkic.
My defense, I'm at.
Into the 1. That's the San Antonio 5.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters.
I'm finna start stealing everything.
Just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Thanks. DJ
I'm getting locked in now.
All business. He added 55 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
It really was some.
Everything I'm doing is from Jordan and classic NBA All-Stars. I try to put new school with old school NBA with a mixture. So it's everything. I travel to Euro League.
Takes the 3.
That's shot.
Another 3 for New Orleans.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
San Antonio.
I be playing with China and everything, man.
In this matchup. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Wembanyama. The Pelicans pull it in. You know, they beat the Spurs.
This game over with. I'm locked in.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
I pulled the trigger like I was trying to pump fake.
He said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding
this game over with.
Let's see if they can keep that up.
Nurkic, a screen on Williamson. Wembanyama finds Nurkic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Nurkic is focused on trying to make the job of his teammates easier. He works so hard on the glass and setting screens. Tons of dirty work that Nurkic finds himself involved in.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Ingram's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Daniels.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
I'm locked in now.
He's been more consistent from the field this quarter.
I got to deliver New Orleans some type of championship for basketball.
And here's Vassell. He has 6. Nurkic, a screen on Ingram. Here's Johnson. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
New Orleans is shooting an efficient 57% tonight.
Oh, man, you can cancel that. Boom, pull back.
Here's DJ.
Pull back.
Ooh, and he took
he fouled me.
on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Yeah, you never want
to make you foul me.
Rim go uncontested.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
From 13, that one rolls around and rims out. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That one's good for 2. DJ's got 23 points.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now here's Wembanyama, guarded closely.
He's big, but he needs to work on his inside scoring, man.
With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pelicans ahead, up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
He's a real avatar. He talks and everything, man. He's going to really be in the NBA. He's an AI already.
Hello, everybody. Obviously, the bench gave them a big lift. To credit the front office for loading up on scorers. You can never have too many of them.
And let's take a glance. And that is going to do.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter, and that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward, and it's DJ in at the 1 spot. Vassell passes to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Nurkic finds Vassell over Jones. Second chance shot. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to DJ. The 3 is up. Rebound San Antonio. Yama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Poke loose. Jones in the post. Here's DJ. And he comes up with a bucket. DJ's got 28.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
The 3 ball. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. But people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Here's DJ. Give him 31 now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DJ's got 10 points here in the second half.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Deflected. Pass to Wembanyama. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's DJ. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. DJ's got 35.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes. DJ's got 38 points.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Pokuševski's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Wembanyama. Here's DJ. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. San Antonio again missing. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. DJ, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's an aggressive defense.
To the inside. Here's Sohan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sohan's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving in. DJ. Count the basket. DJ's got 40 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Daniels. Here's DJ. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 12.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Aleksej Pokuševski. And it's Branham in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Pokuševski to the wing on the left. Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Here's DJ. Lays it up and banks it in. DJ's got 47 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To the wing, right side. Fires it. Wembanyama, no good. And here are the Pelicans now. Pass to DJ. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Gordon with it. Pokuševski covering. Here's Daniels. No good with the triple. San Antonio's got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Daniels. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. DJ, no good. The Spurs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. All alone. Gordon pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Daniels. Here's DJ. Pokashevsky covering. Here's DJ. Shoots a fadeaway. Off the left rim and out. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look for San Antonio. Nurkic has checked in for Pokashevsky. Johnson comes in for Branham. And it's Vassell in for Sohan. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. The Pelicans' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. There's a screen by Johnson. Let's go with a three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
For the Spurs, this one not looking good. Pass to Wembanyama. There's the three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's DJ. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth in the final quarter here.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 12. A minute 58 left in the fourth. The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. There's a screen. Wembanyama against Valanciunas. Vassell outside. From deep, Johnson. They get it again. Launches a three. Gets the three ball to go.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're leading by 9. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5. And again.
Oh, his elite offensive play has put him in an elite group. Impressive.
Yeah, when it comes to the number of 50-point games in a season, he's now 5th all time. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. A 12-point game. Here's DJ. Oh, another one falls.
And this is the soonest a player has ever reached 10,000 points in their career.
He puts pressure on every defense he sees. It's been like that since day one.
Coaches have been trying to solve him for a while now. Nothing seems to work. His career trajectory is off the charts. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pelicans.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DJ.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Pass to Williamson. Here's DJ. Back to Williamson. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin, and they now stand at 3-0 in group play with only one game left to go, Grant.
NBA, before the knockout round of this in-season tournament, which they look poised to make, if you ask me. No missteps yet.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Great win.